Oh, optic? Optic honey. The Firmament's most ethical source of honey and bee byproducts. Drop by our store on North 43rd Street of the Lime District with this card for 50% off. Alright, that can be reasonably interpreted as a 4x4 grid. But I don't know which one. I'm going to trace it on the white side because that's easier to see. And we'll just do it like it's opposite day if this doesn't work. I'm once again drawing this even though it's on a card, which I am taking with me. What a waste of time. Does it let me? It doesn't let me play these. Oh well. Rip. Ripperoons. Cat? Cat thing? Collar? No. Incorrect, you say. Alright, then we will do it the other way around. Shall trace the honey path instead of the optic path. Interview Summary 5, alias Canary. TFC History, Assistant Researcher aboard vessels Celestine Dolomite. 17th of December, 1938. Origin Pangea. Qualified research and good history with TFC. Family linked with anti-peace movement. You don't say. Sir, I just learned something about the game. There's an in-game hint system. What? I shall. 15... I can't get to 15. Okay, first let's try just doing what it's... Nope. Or maybe I can just start it wherever I want, right? Just... Nope. $15. I can't hit 15. It's all the way up there. So if I can't hit 15 first, maybe I start at the 2 instead? 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 3, 2, can't get around there. Yeah, from 14, 3, you can't get to 12. So working backwards is also not the solution. Maybe they mean... Think of the numbers as starting at 0 up at the top, going around a spiral. So this one right here is 15. Let me jot those down. I go like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 being this one right here. 15, then 8, which is right next to it. That's a good sign. Although I have to do it this way. 15, 8, 13, 12, 3, 14? Impossible. 14 is this one down here. Can't get to it. Sealed off. I thought that would be it. It is not. Maybe these are in reverse order for no reason. No, that's not it. 15, 8, 13, 12, 3, unless I can go around there, no. Darn. Oh, hints disabled. The hint system will tell you where you've gone wrong or where to go next in your current puzzle. You get 2. Ah, I see. Hint system will tell you where you've gone wrong or where to go next in your current puzzle. You get 2 per puzzle. Enabling this permanently disables the no anchor to grade for this save slot. Alright. So, I don't want that. And so far, like there's been a consistency in the fact that it goes from 0 to, well, I guess it was hexadecimal, so it was 0 to F, not, you know, that's worth a shot. That is worth a shot. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if that's 15, and that's 8, And that's 13. And that's 12. And then 3 is right here. And then 14 is right next to it. I think this is it. 5 is right here. And 2. Okay. Alright, I don't mind that little hint, because that would have been difficult. I was really hung up on the fact that there's 16 things and that they're numbered 0 to F, but because they weren't using hexadecimal, yeah. Could you tell me a little about your augments? I'm not sure I'm capable of telling you only a little about them. They're my life's work. Maybe you should ask a more specific question about them. That'll be easier to answer. Ah, yes. So what was the other, there was another, this, in fact, it's probably good that I wrote this down, because I'm not going to want my head sideways the whole time. So if we call there's, 1, 2 is most likely the one right near the bottom, so we'll do that. 1, 2, 1. This looks like a Hitan style game. I agree. Alright, so if we go 1, 2, 3. No, I should have. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. That should make it easier. 2. 3, 4 is going to be the one over here. 4, 4 is this. 2, 4 is down here. 1, 4 is below it. 1, 3 is over here, and then 3, 2. 3, 2 is far away. How am I gonna get there? Got it. Quick guide to the idioms. A quick guide to the idioms of a Pangean. Travel outside of Earth. An augment is less useful when covered in honey. That's a bad idiom. No. These were created by a corporate board. The most appealing path often leads to problems. That doesn't even, wait. An augment is less useful when covered in honey means the most appealing path often leads to problems? No, it doesn't. Everything's calorie-paced if you squeeze hard enough. Whilst you might get there might be an easier route to get there. You have a halo. People are looking out for you. What do they mean? Like, if your hand is augmented and you reach it into a beehive because you want the honey, and then you get the honey, and they go, oh, what'd you do that for, idiot? Maybe the colors mean nothing? It's just 4, 9, 5, 3, 6, 2. No, I don't know. Maybe the way that they're stacked matters? Don't know. That one's too hard. I wonder if the fact that, like, one person's are knocked off the table, if that's still a hint of some kind. Oops. Somebody put a bottle in the pocket of the pool table? Rude. Ivy on the wall? Who cares? Not significant. High bottom of the pool, obvious. My goodness. A little hard to see. I think that's it. Oh! Can I interact with it, please? What, am I supposed to just manual? Oh, good boy. That's one where I'll probably have. Let's. Take a screenshot of that and I'll go figure that one out on my own. Yeah, exactly. It's like a job for Photoshop. Oh, shower doors? Nope. Locker? Locker boys? No. Oh, item on the floor. Thank you. Bloop. Juniper. That's you. So this one is for the pool. Onion briefing. As a TFC employee in an onion position, it is now, more than ever, your responsibility to be vigilant with regards to the formation of unions. At the Filament Corporation, we aren't against the concept of unions per se, but we do believe they are largely counterproductive to our particular business structure. TFC is managed by carefully selected and notably talented individuals who shouldn't be undermined. You and your subordinates are safe in their hands. You should understand this and regularly remind others of this too. With that in mind, here is a list of tips and tricks to keep our workforce union-free. Communicate with your team. It's important that those under your management feel as though they have a voice and play a part in the decisions that affect them. Encourage members of the team to air their grievances to you. Not only does this cement them as a trustworthy authority figure in their eyes, it gives them an outlet for their frustration and lowers the chance of any defective behavior. Well phrased, corporation. Regardless of the triviality of an employee's function, remind them that their work is not only valued, but a crucial component of TSC. Discourage employee socialization. Gently remind employees of the criminal nature of breaking TFC contracts. For more in-depth training guidelines regarding unions, click here, link missing. Contents of this briefing are for colorless ranked TFC employees only. If you are not a colorless ranked employee but have found yourself in possession of this briefing, please report the infraction to a supervisor at your earliest convenience. There's something else. There was her. I think I get this one now. Is it just saying that I need to come up here, circle around this one, and then... Not quite. My diagonal is probably no good. Whoop. There we go. Aubergine. TFC history none. Date of birth 2nd of March 1964. Origin inconclusive. Grew up aboard freelance industry vessel allocation FIV 27546Z Alpha 4. Quiet but very sure of himself. Attitude worthwhile, persevering as very talented. Complication heavily augmented, greater than 75% from non-TFC sources. Displayed apathy for core TFC guidelines. Are there some more? Did that one? You know what? What if we were to interpret this whole thing as a calendar? How many days... Oops. Go in. If we assume, because... Alright, I got this freaking thing. Because you can't see the stamp on the left, since obviously there's no guessing, it's gonna be, this is June 1st, right? But we got 5-7 in here. Okay. Okay. It's June. May has 31 days. So 31, 30, 29, and then we back up a week, I guess. Everything else will be a week before. 10, 11, 12, 13, 7... Whoa, did I do this wrong? I did. Completely wrong. That's 10. That's 11. 17, 18, 15. It's still wrong. Now it's right. 24, 25. Now it's just what order do I do them in? Oh wait, 5:20? 20 is not on my calendar. Neither is 7. Okay, what if the 1 is here? What if the whole bottom week is June? Making this 25, 18, 11. No good. Yeah, for there to be a 5-7, I must have this wrong. Okay, that wasn't the solution. This was something I hate, right? Oh, was this really hard one where I'm really close? Okay, let's just do this and think that I'm gonna first try it. Well, it's not gonna work. What was my plan here? So this is the solution that I had where I just didn't go around one of these enough times. The guys on the left. Could have at the very beginning gone like if I went this way first, no. No. How do these work? Each time you touch the pillar, it gets a light. And you need each pillar or each pair of pillars to have a certain number of lights. Like this pillar's alone, I can only touch it once. If I touch it a second time, it's no good. This pair of pillars needs to be touched a total of 3 times. These ones, and this is the tough part, this pair of pillars needs to be touched a total of 4 times. See, there's no way to... Getting 4 seems so difficult. That's illegal. Now there's no way I'm gonna get 3 of the... Yeah, blarg. And the fact that this one up here needs 2 makes it... Like, you have to start on the left and then come in... I mean, start on the right. And cross it from right to left, and then from left to right. See, that's tough, but I managed to do that, and now it's still not... Now I don't have... Do all that, but then there's nowhere to exit, because I can't leave. Yeah, anything that doesn't go between them. What if? No, because then we're blocking the exit. Exit entrance. This one's especially troublesome. It's very non-linear. You can do all of this stuff in any order that you want. And the different types of puzzles are quite different from one another. Like, there are other puzzles that are difficult, but don't have this mechanic where you are supposed to touch each pillar a certain number of times. It's just touch each pillar. Go for it. Can you do it? It's hard. But yeah, each one of these has, it seems like a group of 5 that get harder and harder, and then a second group of 5 that get harder, and then sometimes even a third, where each one is harder and harder. But this is definitely not an easy puzzle game. Like, they really did make it quite difficult. The fact that there's 3 of these right here, there's so, like, it feels like a resource that I'm not making use of. What if I were to go like, hey, for some reason, I gotta... Nope. Nope. No good. For some reason, I gotta... Nope. Yeah, we were minutes into the game before I was starting to get stumped. Does not pull its punches. There's really... Steven Sausage Roll. Steven Sausage Roll I did not come close to beating. That game thoroughly defeated... I did great for the first 2 hours, 3 hours, and then it fell off incredibly hard. What's the hardest one I've ever completed, though? I mean, The Witness was kind of hard. Sometimes. Tragic. Baba, yeah, I had help with. Baba was a great puzzle game. This once again, no good. Alright, what if I really do save this one here for later somehow? Right? What if that's what we do at the end? How? Well, no. 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 We getting somewhere? Two. Damn it! This is it. But how? What's the final piece? There it is. Wow. That whole time I was stuck on the fact that the very bottom one, I'm like, of course that's going to be the first one you have to touch. It's going to be the first one. You start by touching that. That's not what it was. Yowza. And now an even harder one. Or maybe easier, and it was just that I was stuck on that one little part for so long. So those two down at the bottom need to be touched 3 times. Which seems hard, because that one is, well, no, it's not that hard. Here, I'll do it right now just to prove it. Look, I did it. That one up at the top is going to be tricky, right? We're going to have to go over and then come back someday. Two. I've done goofed. This one's hard to touch twice because it's at the very top. It's at the very top of the puzzle with a thing over the top, so you can only hit it from underneath, but you need to hit it twice? That's probably what I was supposed to... No. What the hell? Crazy. No! What happened? What happened? It was when I did this a second ago. It was like, no, you lost, you lose, Good day, sir. Two there, 2 there, 2 there, 3 there, 1 there. This one at the bottom you can only touch once, and we'll need it, I'm sure. Just go like that immediately. And to stop pretending like, oh, 4? That's no problem. 4 is a huge problem. Start over. Let's concentrate on the 4. Four means I'm gonna have to go like this and then do the same thing with the other one. Although as long as I'm doing that, I might as well... It's gonna touch twice. It's a very sloppy start. Let's not start with that. Let's start like that instead. Wrap around. Oh, straight up to no. Get them both. Ha ha. Yeah, I thought that was going to be different. I thought I was going to have to do the same thing with with one pillar and then do it with the other, but you're actually just supposed to touch both of them. Oh my gosh, are we going to finish a 5 set? There's an origami crane in here. Is that a puzzle? 5s. 5s. How do you even do a 5? Let's concentrate on the one of the 5s first. Let's just go up here, just conceptually. What? I can go like... 1, 2, no, it's a bad idea. 1, 2, and like 3. I mean, I guess you can. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's like 6. Was it? It's 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 4, 5. Okay. That I have no idea. Is it... It could be like if you touch it clockwise versus... I have no idea. I see no rhyme or reason. I don't have a good strategy for this one. God. Somewhat promising. Oh no, that's too many. Yeah, no, that's way too many. Missing here. Just those two need to be touched 2 more times. Alright, can I remember this solution? What am I missing? 1 down there. Wow. Look at how close that is. How did I manage to get those to 5 and not the other one? Ah. Is it because it wasn't touching that at the beginning? Did I actually have it? I just didn't properly touch that at the beginning. Over here. Boop. Whoops, that's too many. Too many. Back up. Now it's those again. And I'm fine with you hitting this. Cuz I'm enjoying it. Well, yeah, all puzzle games are frustrating. That's the whole point. There should be a way for me to touch this one more times. Come down here, touch this. That's almost enough. Okay, now it's everything except I didn't touch those. So this should, all I need to do is very, very carefully, gently, at some point go, oh, by the way, touch both of those without losing a connection somewhere else. And without blocking this incredibly critical pathway there. This. Need to touch this. Right? Right? Now I don't even know what I did wrong. Circle back around, touch that. Touch that. There's no... That's what it was. You touch that, you basically you do that. I didn't touch that this pillar down here, I didn't touch a single time. It was just the top one 5 times. Now what? Game? The left pillar? Now is it okay? That's weird.
Unfortunately, Marmalade's accident was somewhat in vain. Not long after we arrived, I noticed the ship started to slip into a decaying orbit. It seemed likely that it was the result of the damage caused by the collision, so I was hopeful that our repairs would fix the problem. Not so. A few weeks later, it happened again. And again. And again. Not a clue as to why. When I told Vermilion about it, he said it sounded like a car with its wheel alignment off. Whatever that means. Have you ever started to get anxious that you're overlooking an embarrassingly simple solution to a problem? I was there. At one point, I found some
very funny
comics that I
game.
stacked on a control panel. I almost had a heart attack when I realized what I'd done. It was a relief to find the ship was still drifting after I moved them. Well, you know, kind of.
Alright, so that is a fine victory to end the stream on. I will be playing a different game on Saturday, The Pedestrian. Don't know if it's very long. It's another fun puzzle game like this, I assume. That was kind of in the back of my mind, like, do the monologues happen in order, or do they happen according to which things you solve? It's probably they just happen in order, so that the story makes sense. Maybe. Alright, so, thank you everybody. Back in 2 days on Saturday for The Pedestrian. So, have a good night, everyone.